Welcome everyone to another video today. My name is Nicholas or Nick Greer. It doesn't even matter to me, so let's jump into it. David Graves first appeared in Justice League Volume 2, Issue 6 in April of 2012. He was created by Jeff Johns and Jim Lee. David Graves was a married man with 2 kids. He was a historian and published author. One day he and his family were attacked by Darkseid's forces, but was rescued by the newly formed Justice League. He believed the Justice League were gods and would write a book about them. 1 year later, after the League's formation, David's family and himself were infected by some unknown disease which killed his family, leaving him in a wheelchair. He became enraged at the fact that the Justice League didn't save his family. As a result, he kills his doctor and ran off. He traveled to the Pamir Mountains of Central Asia where he encounters Mount Sumeru. This is where he met an unnamed 6-armed god and began begging for help. However, the god didn't provide him with useful information, so he traveled to a mystic temple. David eventually came into contact with the gods of the mystic temple, informing him that he will reunite with his family and get revenge on the Justice League. The gods transferred themselves inside of David, becoming unrecognizable. Returning 4 years later, he vowed to get vengeance on the Justice League, but ended up stealing a mystical artifact called the Orb of Ra. Graves threatens enemies of the Justice League, known as the Key and Weapons Master, to learn their weaknesses. He will kidnap Wonder Woman's boyfriend, Steve Trevor, in order to get into the Watchtower. Bypassing its security system, Wonder Woman noticed Steve was in danger. Proceeding to attack, Diana's life was sucked, leaving her body in shock. It's revealed that the gods from the mystical temple were demons, as other Justice League members were tried attacking but fails in stopping him. Graves used the weapon to reveal the League's most painful memories. They proceeded to track him down once they recovered, but lost him. Wonder Woman attacks both Hal Jordan and Superman in fear and anger. Graves managed to broadcast this on live worldwide. For some reason, the Justice League were battling their fears in the cave of the Himalayas, where they were greeted by a Steve Trevor ghost, including other ghosts, convincing them to join the afterlife. Luckily, the real Steve Trevor reveals himself. This suddenly turns the ghosts into monsters, trapping them in some special ice. Graves shows up, revealing that he wants to make the world a better place. Afterwards, Aquaman breaks free. Even the Justice League, Aquaman breaks himself free, even the rest of the League, where they battle Graves. David was upset that he would reunite with his family. Batman reveals that David was possessed by parasite spirits who were only using him for personal reasons. David was in prison, where he continues publishing books. Now let's move on to his powers and abilities. He has none.